And today's Geek News is brought to you by The Extraordinary Journey of Black Nerds. Geek responsibly.
What's good on the web? This is your boy Q back again with some of that geek news. And before we go any further, if you do like this video or the content that I've been creating, make sure you hit that like button and make sure that you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to stay up to date on all things geek. But now that that's over with, to jump into some Shenmue news. And is it just me, or does it seem like this has been a Shenmue type of year? If you don't know about Shenmue, here's a little sneak peek of what Shenmue exactly is. You are Ryo, teenage martial artist that lives in Japan, who returns to his family's dojo to witness a confrontation between his father and a Chinese man named Lan Di. Ryo intervenes, of course, that's his daddy, but is easily knocked out by Lan Di. Lan Di then demands that Ryo's father give him a mysterious stone, an artifact only known as the Dragon Mirror. Or if he don't give him the mirror, he gonna take his son out of the game. That's where I'm gonna stop, because this is an RPG after all, folks, and you know how I am about spoilers. We talked about Kingdom Hearts 3 and its hiatus, as well as Final Fantasy VII, the remake, and even before that, Final Fantasy 15, which took damn near a 10-year gap until we finally got it from 06 to 2016. But Shenmue dropped in 1999 and was a fan and cult favorite, especially in Japan, because it innovated so many new things that video games back in the day did not have, that we still use to this day, like pressing a button and jumping on an action or a sequence, or even some Last of Us type elements where you have to sneak around and do different things. And I know for a lot of millennials and people even younger than that, you're probably not familiar with it. I mean, can you really imagine? I mean, I can't really imagine a life of not knowing that Sega Genesis made a console. When you really sit and think about it, it's a lot of millions of kids out there who are born and they've never seen a Sega console, so they only know Sega through Sonic, and that's such a poor representation. Part 1 and 2 of Shenmue comes out this month for $29.99, but of course Shenmue 3, which is going to be the successor to Part 1 and 2, will be $60 full price. RP Gamer reported late last month that even though Shenmue 3 successfully concluded its Kickstarter from back in 2015, still were able to raise up to $7 million with Slacker Backer and Fangamer campaigns. Most of this was said to go to its AI battling features, which will be giving players the options to automatically unleash combat techniques and in response to opponents' positioning and distance. Also said to be going to the subtitles in various language, as well as a huge skill tree and a rapport system. And it's also going to have extra content for the Bashai village, such as new mini games and infiltration missions. So along with that, which is kind of like confirming that even though it's pushed back, we're still going to get the game, Sega and the team behind Shenmue have also dropped the price of their collector's edition figurines that were priced at $500, and they dropped it $50 to $450, which is a reward for all those who previously helped the Kickstarter and Slacker. Sega also went on to say that contributors to either the campaign can secure a digital copy of the game for PS4 or for PC for $29.99, with physical copies going for $60 when the game's projected 2019 date releases. That's pretty good. I mean, you gotta be one hell of a Shenmue fan to spend all that extra money on the game, but I mean, with all my collectibles and excess money, I mean, legitimately, who am I to talk about anybody over obsessing about anything collectible? This has been your boy Q, your friendly neighborhood geek. If you did like this video in a web, please show me that you did. Show me. Make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell to stay up to date on all things games and all things geek. And until next time, remember, eat, geek, sleep, repeat. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace!